Welcome back to the Metronome Madness League. We've got 60 sleepers going up against the sassy Sylveons in match number 6 of round 11. The Regigigas is out on the field for the sleepers against the Diancie for the Sylveons. Should be an exciting match. Let's get started. Diancie is going to use the first attack here tonight with a gunk shot. It does not land on Regigigas, so Regigigas gets to go for the Misty Terrain, which I think benefits Diancie more than it would itself, but it's out. So the Misty Terrain is out on the field. Here we go, Diancie gonna go for its second turn. Maybe it'll fare better than the first. Goes for the Clanging Scales. Clanging Scales lands, barely does any damage to that Regigigas. It doesn't take a lot of damage at all, but Diancie loses some defense, so may not have been worth it. There goes the Spit Up. That fails because it did not stockpile anything. Bad move for the Regigigas as Diancie gets to try to go right again. This time it's going to set up. Regigigas hasn't been doing much, so they might have time to set up. So there it goes. It raises its special attack. Might want to look out for that as Regigigas plans for the Sky Attack. There it goes. It sets up right here, and it will land in the next turn, although I believe that Sky Attack will be resisted, so probably a bad idea to use against Diancie. There goes the Payday. Payday, not really doing a lot. Regigigas barely taking any damage from them. There goes the Sky Attack. It is not very effective and barely does any damage at all. Oh my goodness, they're attacking each other, just not doing a lot of damage. There goes the Throat Chop though from Diancie, gonna prevent any sound-based moves from the Regigigas, doing a little bit of damage. Now Regigigas goes for the Court Change. That fails. Nothing was on the field. I've only seen that work a couple of times here in the Metronome Madness League. They try it for it here. Unfortunately, it didn't work in their favor. There goes Regigigas again. It's gonna go for an Extreme Speed. Making itself. Oh, that was actually a lot of damage. It was a crit. Oh my goodness. Diancie taking a big hit. It's in the yellow now as it goes for a Rock Throw. And that puts Regigigas in the yellow. Both already below half health. Diancie faring a bit worse. That defense loss it took from the Clanging Scales is probably what contributed to that. There goes the Liquidation coming from the Regigigas. Super effective. Diancie goes down. First Pokemon in the fate is for the Sylveons. There goes the Mew is out for the Sylveons. So Mew versus Regigigas here. And here we go. Regigigas gonna start things off for us. He goes for the Acid Spray. Acid Spray not doing a whole lot of damage to the Mew. It does lower its special defense though. So might prepare for a special attack. We'll see what happens. There goes the Dragon Rush from Mew. Oh my gosh. Dragon Rush hits hard. Regigigas at 32 HP after a crit. Regigigas does have its berry. This is going to raise its speed up, so it makes it even faster. Now Regigigas was already quick, so looks like it's definitely going to be moving first here. Goes for the Hypnosis, and it does land. Maybe not a bad idea. It gives Regigigas a chance, even with his low health, to do a lot of damage to that Mew. We'll see exactly what happens here. There it goes. Regigigas with Aromatherapy. Oh, Mew wakes up. Does not stay asleep. There goes the Hammer Arm. That's going to be super effective. That's it for Reggie. That is it. Yep, it goes down after the Hammer Arm. Super effective, but Mew does take a big speed drop. So sleepers lose their first Pokemon, and they might actually be in a good position here. With Metagross out on the field, Mew lost some speed, so they could go first. There it goes. Metagross does move first here. And it's going to go for the Poison Gas. Poisoning the Mew. Not a bad idea. So Mew now poisoned. There it goes. Mew goes for the Quick Attack. Not very effective. Not a good move. Metagross in a good position right here. Here we go. Metagross. Metagross gonna go ahead with a Purify. Wait, that's gonna get rid of the poison. The poison that you just put on him. Why would you do that? It does restore its HP. And then there goes the Mega Kick from Mew. That's not gonna do a lot of damage. I mean, I know it restores your own HP, but was it worth it? Metagross barely had taken damage. The poison could have been huge. And Metagross goes for a Whirlwind. It's gonna switch Mew out and force them to use their Uxie. There we go. Uxie gonna go first here. It goes for a Fissure. It lands! A one-hit KO. Metagross taken out by Fissure. Oh my goodness. The Sleepers, I thought, was in a pretty good position. They just had to get their attacks together, but that Fissure puts them behind here. Now Hydreigon has to take on 2 Pokemon. Here goes Hydreigon with the Iron Head. Not a bad move. Barely does any damage though, but it does cause Uxie to flinch, so they will get 2 attacks off. There goes Hydreigon with the Shadow Claw. That will be super effective. There it goes, puts Uxie in yellow. Uxie here with a Grass Knot. It's going to be resisted. Yeah, doesn't do a lot of damage. Not very effective. Hydreigon once again. Hydreigon goes for the Rain Dance. Gonna power up some water type moves, if he should choose to use them. There it goes. Uxie. Now with the tea time, gonna force everyone to eat their berries. So Hydreigon has to eat his berry early. I'm not even sure what that did. What was his berry? I don't even know what his berry was. Whatever it was, it didn't do anything. There goes the Ancient Power. Ancient Power hits Uxie pretty hard. About a quarter of its HP left. There goes a Force Palm. Force Palm is super effective. And it gets the Paralysis. That's not where the Sleepers want us to be. Will Uxie move first now? Yes, it will. The Paralysis slowed down Hydreigon just enough. And Uxie's going to use the Ingrain. The tactics here by the Sylveons are very smart. They paralyze the Hydreigon, then they plant their roots to heal back some HP. There goes the Shadow Force. Shadow Force, of course, will be super effective if Hydreigon is not affected by that paralysis, and we'll see what happens. There we go. Uxie is going to miss this attack. Goes for the Ice Punch. Would have been super effective. Hydreigon does use the Shadow Force. There it goes. And Uxie's taken out. Sylveons down to their Mew. There it goes. Mew out on the field once again. Hydreigon at a bit of a disadvantage due to the paralysis. Mew's going to go ahead and go here. Goes for the Smart Strike. Smart Strike does a good amount of damage. Hydreigon in the yellow. Breaks through the paralysis once again. Goes for a Stomping Tantrum. That does a bit of damage to the Mew. Not a whole lot. The rain's going to stop here. No one took advantage. Mew gets to go this time. This time it's an Earth Power, but Hydreigon has Levitate. It won't affect it. Unfortunately, it cannot attack due to the paralysis. They could have taken advantage, but at least they didn't take damage. There goes the Mew with a Horn Attack. Horn Attack doing a decent amount again. And another turn paralyzed for the Hydreigon. 2 in a row. Mew once again. Mew goes for the Shell Smash. Going to lower his defense in order to raise his attack and speed. That is pretty dangerous for the Mew. Hydreigon paralyzed 3 times in a row. Oh, this is not looking good. The Sleepers are very upset about this. Here comes the Mew now. Goes for the Tri-Attack. Try attack lands. High Dragon can't shake it and goes down. The paralysis definitely won it for the Sylveons. The Sleepers definitely fought well in that match, but they could not come away with the win. So the what was I going to say? Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the battle. If you did, make sure you subscribe to the channel for more of the Metronome Madness League, and I will catch you in the next one.